Good afternoon. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, March 29th, 2023. We have a few birthdays that we will get to here in just a minute, and this is going to be the fewest amount of cards that you will probably ever see on the channel unless we are ripping a box of National Treasures. But that may never ever happen. But a few events that we have here. 1981, Darrell Waltrip won at Bristol Motor Speedway. The significance, first of 7 straight wins at the Bristol High Banks. 1987, Dale Earnhardt won the Trans-South 500 at Darlington. This is just a great race to go back and rewatch. Terry Labonte broke his shoulder blade in a crash. Davey Allison had a very fiery crash on the inside guardrail. Lots of action, lots of drama. It seemed like it took 8 hours to run this race, but it was only about a 4-hour race, so a lot happened in a little bit of time. 1992, Bill Elliott also wins at Darlington. Significance of this race, it was his 4th consecutive win in the first 5 races for his new team with Junior Johnson. 1997, Dick Trickle wins at Hickory Motor Speedway for his first ever Busch Series win. And in 2021, back to the Bristol High Banks, but on dirt, Martin Truex Jr. wins the Truck Series race that day for his first career truck win, and Joey Logano wins for the first Cup Series race on dirt in over 50 years. So anyway, back to our birthdays. We've only got 1 carded birthday and 3 cardless birthdays, so we will start with those. Born on this date, 1954, road racing specialist, IMSA superstar back in the day, Chip Robinson. Born on this date, 1961, part of the famous Wood family, Wood brothers, Kim Wood. I believe she is the sister to Eddie and Lynn. Or cousin, one or the other, not sure which. Excuse me. Born on this date also in 1961. Super modified dirt driver. Ran a couple IndyCar races back in the day, also ran some Cup races back in the mid to late 80s, but mostly famous for his crash that brought out the yellow flag in the 1984 Pepsi Firecracker 400 that Richard Petty won, Mr. Doug Hevron. He does have some A&S racing cards out. The first 3 do have cards, I just don't have any of those in particular. He does have a couple of the IndyCar cards out and some 1995 Max Premier Series, which I do not have. But the one that I do have a card of, born on this date in 1944, Bill Vukovich Jr. I don't have the French version of this card. I looked for it, but I just have the regular. And he does have a 1980 Avalon Hill and a 1984 Indy A&S card, but I do not have either one of those. This is the only card of Mr. Vukovich that I have. And he's kind of sandwiched between a couple of tragic stories. Of course, his father, Bill Sr., killed in the 1955 Indy 500 while leading, and his son, Billy Vukovich III, was killed, I want to say in 1990, 88 or 90 thereabouts, in a super modified race, I want to say, at Mesa Moran. It was, that has to be rough. That has to be really, really, really tragic family if you think about it. It's almost like the Allison legacy or something like that, where there's just a lot of bad luck surrounds a family. But I want to say I did meet Bill at one of the Indie Legends days. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look at my cards. But at any rate, like I say, short video today. Only had those few cards. I don't want to do set reviews if I can help it, because there was other... Now that I've added the events of the day more in depth, we have a little bit more meat on the bone for these videos. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Come back and see us tomorrow. We will have something different to rip. Thanks for watching.